Okay, so we're just getting going here. Got stuck in construction on the way home, so it's about 20 minutes to 5 o'clock, which isn't too bad. I'll be in the blind in 10-15 minutes. And then we got till about 10 after 7 to hunt, so not too windy, warm today, about 10-12 degrees in Winnipeg, but it feels a little bit cooler than that, maybe 7 degrees here. So we got deer in the field already, so we're going to back off. We're going to go in from through the swamp here. Okay, so we made it in the bind. It's just 5 o'clock. We never spooked the deer off the field. I took a way through the bush into the blind. And now we're set up here. The deer are still in the field, about 200 yards away. Okay, so it's 6 o'clock on the nose. We've got our first deer. Airplane, 1 second. We have our first deer coming out in the field now. I believe there's 3 out in the field now, and there's 2 out here still, the same ones from when we come in. I'd imagine pretty soon there's going to be a whole bunch coming out of this bush here, so we'll just sit around and see what happens. Hopefully the big boy comes out and gives us a shot, so stay tuned. Out here, and there's probably about 20 deer right here, and there's another 4 right here. I'm thinking he might be looking back at the big buck. Hopefully he comes in the next 20 minutes. Earlier, he would have gave me a shot, I think. The closest I had him at was 70 yards. But if it was bright enough out, he would have seen them deer probably better. It's bigger than the buck we seen the other day. He's a 5x5, long tines. He's fairly wide. That could have been a 145, 150 inch deer, which would be amazing to get with the bow. I'm trying to decide now whether I want to move this blind down there a little ways. Maybe to save that few minutes that were so crucial that I needed. But who knows, they do different things every night, but that was close call. How exciting was that? Amazing. Alright, I'll catch back up with you guys on the walk back. Stay tuned. I'm aware this is pretty brutal camera light, but I'm just on the walk back down. I've made it to the road. What a beautiful deer. Very easily could be as big as anything I've ever shot. Really excited to look at the footage of him when we get back to the house here. Hopefully it turned out alright. This man, he looked good in person. It's October 16th today. It's probably around 7:30 now, 7:40. I had university today, so I ran in to the city this morning. Had a few classes. Did a little bit of editing on a video that I'm about to post probably tonight. And then I got stuck in construction, on the way in. When I got out to the field, there's 2 deer in the field, but I snuck around the blind without being noticed, and they hung out in the field all night. But then after 6, the floodgates opened. There were deer everywhere. We had 25 does and fawns and 7 bucks in the end, and 1 giant. Very close encounter. Had him at 70 yards just after light. Think about maybe moving my blind a little closer to where he comes out and save me that few minutes that I needed today. But I'm gonna have to do some looking on Google Earth and figuring out exactly where he's coming from, so we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching Hunting the Interlake Outdoors. I'm Kevin Erickson, and I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. Stay tuned.